The time is 8:06 in the morning time on this Friday morning, July 20th, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel. Morning news on this Friday morning, July 20th, 2018. God, God, good morning to you all. This lovely Friday morning, July 20th, 2018. It is 71 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel Water News at 8:06 is Trump the toughest ever on Russia? 11 people, including children, dead after a transport accident in Branson, Missouri. Trump is ready to go with $500 million in tariffs on China. Donald Trump says he could care less that he's not supposed to interfere with Federal Reserve policy. Tornadoes hit Iowa, including 17 and damaging buildings. Oath keepers bow down in the planned protest at Maxine Waters' Los Angeles office. After Flint debacle, EPA must straighten off beside a Michigan drinking water program, watchdog said. 364 children reunited with families after being separated at the border. Trump to meet with Kim Jong and Putin again caused a rift with intelligence. Brett said things need to get worse before they can get better, analysts said. Russia shows off new weapons after Trump summit. Slain elderly woman in the word Zucker was like a surrogate grandmother to Edinburgh suspect. Step-brother drowning victim says there should have been a lifeguard at the North Edinburgh Pond. Rise in China's economic strain prompts talk of policy rethink. GE quarterly profit drops 3% cash flow target trimmed. Microsoft set for record high of OpenAI cloud sales drop earnings blowout. Apple Watch bit could feel the cost of the U.S. tariffs. Look at it, stops now. The Dow down 134.79, 25.064.50. SP5 down 11.13 at 2004.49. The Nasdaq down 20.15 at 78.25.30. Local news. Cape and Park Zoo in Attleboro. Let's locals become zookeepers for a day. Ex-Mansfield firefighter pleads guilty to drunken driving and fleeing crash. Attleboro City Council gags speaker on park law provision. North Attleboro Board of Selectmen met with Park and Recreation Director Stephen Cavallo and meet members of the Conservation Commission on Thursday in the wake of the weekend torture to discuss the lack of lifeguards and other issues at Whiting's Pond. Protesters in downtown Attleboro call for Trump impeachment. Trump supports on move by Russia controversies. North Attleboro man gets suspended jail sentence for 2 drunken driving cases. Extremely high resolution shot takes from Apollo 11's 1969 moon landing. Taiwan said Rex was big meanie, so this new discovered dinosaur wore plenty of armor. Bad diet could be as bad as liver as excessive alcohol. Salmonella outbreak in 26 states, including Hawaii, tied to wild turkey. Peter Children's time. 8:09 on this Friday morning, and it is time now for a sports report. Bust the Red Sox throwing up the second half of the regular season in Detroit against the Detroit Tigers. Game time 7:10 p.m. Tiger Woods factor still overwhelmed on one display at Connersey in the first round of the Open. And Kevin Kitchener is in the lead. Carmelo Anthony trade gives Thunder and Sky reward prior guarded Dennis Schroeder. Jim Kelly honored with a Jimmy V award at 2018 SP for Clubs He'll never give up. Peter Childers' time is 8:10 on this Friday morning, and it is time now for a Peter Channel traffic and transit check. Baby! Let's study off on the MBTA with a Fitchburg trade 4664 AM is no longer canceled. Expected to operate 1525 minutes late due to an early mechanical issue. Okay, highways and byways of New England. Okay. Looking at Iowa's and Maui's. 95. Stop inside. It is soap and check line at 146 in downtown Providence. 146 at the stop inside store on Route 95 in downtown Providence. 146 in both about Saleswood Road in North Smithfield. 95 at the north inside store between Route 32 and Walker area to downtown Providence. 185 westbound side store between Seacock area to East Providence. Jamestown, Mount Open Newport Bridges on Lincoln, Route 4 stop inside store after Route 2 in Exeter. Route 25, eastbound side, also around the Buzzard Bay and Borden Bridge and Sagway Bridge is slow, and Route 60 eastbound side, also after 134 in South Dennis. 95, 24 the northbound side, also on 128 in Canton, 3 to the northbound side, so between the Derby Street and 89 of the Braintree Split. 7 Expressway, both ends about to near the back down the Braintree Split. 93 is both ends of downtown Boston to backed up. Mass backed up both ends is backed between North Airport and the South Boston. 128 to the both ends is backed up between Newton Corner all the way down to 128. And 128 at the northbound side of this up to Route 1 and then all the way to Route 9 in Wellesley. And all the way down to Route 20 West and 128 at southbound side so to 129 Red and all the way down to Route 3 in Woburn and Hipwreck and the both ends of 120 around the Lexington stretch. 93 southbound side so to 128 and Red and all the way to Zigbridge of downtown Boston. Some Soul Calentels looking good. Mass back on both ends between South Boston and Logan Airport. Some Soul Calentels looking good. Route 1 and southbound side so to Route 16 in Chelsea all the way out of the route. 93 out in Boston. 3 to the southbound side, so the Bill Wicker stretch. 495 at the northbound side, so up to 190 to Route 225 in Littleton. Mass Pike interchange with 495. It's a little slow around the Hopkins stretch. Central Massachusetts highways are looking good. Mass Pike westbound side, a little slow around the Springfield stretch before 391. 91 on the southbound side, so South Deerfield stretch. 84 eastbound side, so West Hartford down to Hartford, Connecticut. And 84 westbound side, also at Hartford stretch. 84 eastbound side, so whatever they stretch. 84 westbound side, so around the middle way down the Southbury stretch. Merritt Parkway westbound side, so Fairfield area down to Sanford. 95 at the southbound side, so between Westport down to Greenwich. And up north, it's looking good in except in the 93 at the northbound side. Those are 88 in Concord, Hampshire. 89 northbound side, so Warner, Vermont, New Hampshire, and 101 westbound side. Also at the Everett Turnpike. And here's 8789, 91 on the southbound side. Also at Canadian North State, New York, and Vermont. And 95 on the southbound side. Also at Medway, Maine. Peter Childers' time is 8:14 on this Friday morning, and it is time now for a weather report. Another clear blue start to your morning for much of the region as clear skies, much of southern New England and up in northern New England. A little spotty rain shower down around Mount Washington, but it is another clear start to your morning. And currently, temperatures around the region, it is in the 61 to 71 degree range in southern New England, while it's in the upper 50s, the low to mid 60s in northern New England. Right now, 66 degrees at temperature, humidity at 91%, 2.64 degrees, by around 3.15 inches, rising slow, winds west northwest, so 1 mile an hour. Alright, forecast goes like this. Today, sun's coming 85 degrees, calm wind coming southeast wind 5 miles an hour afternoon for tonight. Patchwork up to 4 a.m. wise, close to about 51 degrees, and south about 6 miles coming in the evening for Saturday. Patchwork for 8 a.m. wise. Most of the sun's coming at 78 degrees east with about 3 to 8 miles an hour. Saturday night, showers luck and thunder, so it's possible up to 2 a.m. Some storms produce gust winds every rain, patchwork up to 2 a.m. wise. Most of the guys about 63 degrees in the east with about 5 to 7 miles an hour. Transpiration 70%. New rain marks between quarter and every day is possible for Sunday. Showers will possibly attest before noon, then church showers at thunderstorms afternoon. Some storms produce gusty winds at every rain, patchwork before noon otherwise. Mostly cast about 81 degrees in southeast, 69 miles an hour. Transpiration 70%. Sunday night, church showers at thunderstorms patchwork at 11 p.m. Otherwise, mostly cast by 71 degrees and transpiration 50%. For Monday, showers likely before 1 p.m. Patchwork for 11 a.m. wise, mostly cast by 82 by 71 degrees and transpiration 30%. For Tuesday, at church showers before 1 p.m. Partly sunny, most cast by 85 by 71 degrees and transpiration 30%. Wednesday, at 35% church showers, about 84 by 70 degrees and transpiration 35%. And for Thursday, church showers, most cast by 82 degrees, transpiration 50%. That's great for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Friday morning, July 20th, 2018. P-Words, we have a good morning and a good day. You have a good day.